Welcome to day 2 of the spiel.
Welcome, yeah, welcome to day 2.
Stop.
Come back, don't you dare go away with that beast. Come back. Wow, Basil loves mandarins. That's the only thing in there. There's no sugar or nothing.
Now I want to show you something interesting here. This is the hall before the doors open. This is a pretty crowded thing before we start. Let's go to the doors. They're about to open the doors. Publishers are rushing in at the last second. Got to get to your booth on time. The people with kids are getting in first. Here's a hint, bring a small child, or bring a wagon full of small children, and you can get into Essen early. I don't know whether you're...
I'm famous.
That guy wants you to shoot basketballs at his head. And this is a good place to hold out flyers. No one cares.
Here we are Friday morning at the Dice Tower booth, and we are going to be running a game of Sweet Mess pastry competition. We've got some folks here that are going to be playing along with Yorgo from Fantasia, and you know the hat, Johnny Pack.
I'm going to make... What? Wrong hat.
No, there's only one hat here, folks.
This is a cheap hat.
You've got super generic. Find it anywhere on Amazon hat. And then you've got that hat, which has
from Vegas.
Style. It has panache.
Friday, 11 o'clock in the morning here in Hall 3. And let me tell you, if you are an exhibitor and want to have the busiest hall to sell to the most people, you want to be in Hall 3. Let me also tell you, if you don't want to experience the smush of humans pushed up against you on all sides, you don't want to be in Hall 3.
It's actually a costume hat from Spirit, from just a cheap pop-up. It's like $20. I brought it here because I might have to give it away because my suitcase will be so full of games I won't be able to carry it back. So somebody might win the Johnny Pack hat.
It's got style. It's got panache. It is an individual, unique, handcrafted, one-of-a-kind hat.
Ooh, breathing room. This is nice. Okay, back into the crush. Here in the board and dice area, they are all decked out in Nucleum-themed decor, and they have one resident expert, Paul Grogan, nuclear physicist, teaching people how to play Nucleum, the new David Turczi and Simona Luciani game, and it looks great on the table. Well, here's a table of Windmill Valley set up here. You can see they're building up the windmills, the boulders and stuff across the map there. And your own action selection board is the windmill with the gears, and so depending on how leveled up you are in different areas is how strong and how much you can turn and do stuff. So excited about that one, by Danny Garcia, also the designer of Barcelona, being shown off over here, which I like tremendously.
I'll tell you what, I still think some of the best kids games in the world come from Germany. Here, Dreimagier. Let's look how cool that looks over there with the booths. And you can see families and kids playing all over the place and buying games. This is the main German hall, Hall 6, and it's a lot of fun.
Total Games booth, very red, very good looking, full of all sorts of games, including their new Imperial Miners, which is the brand new hot one for this year, but then in production, coming soon, Robinson Crusoe Collector's Edition. Let's take a peek at some of this. You can see all this game trade, quality storage over here, all the different resources. The resources look customized but even bigger. These washed minis, maybe these are, what is that called? Electro sprayed, or whatever that is that Awaken Realms does. The Book of Adventures and all the scenarios. I'm going to flip pages. Ignacio probably doesn't want me to, but look at that. Imagine how cool that would be to have all that stuff already just set up there. Here at the Ludo Nova booth, they're showing off a couple of new games. This first one here is High Speed Rescue. It looks very cool with this kind of noir artwork. Over here, Amristar, a game about Mancala moving of these people around and elephants on the outside. Oh look, mesasparajuegos.com.
Here's a game called Irun. It's like a redone version of Hero. This is like a 2021 game that I must have missed, but man, I'm like jonesing to play this. Simplistic dungeon crawls, there's not enough of them these days.
At the Pegasus Spiel booth, they're showing off giant, you heard me correctly, giant Dorf Romantic. This is the Essen Spiel store here, so they have expeditions, including the Ironclad edition. All of that is Arc Nova expansion. Age of Innovation, the new version of Terra Mystica. Here they're showing off a game called Firefighters on Duty, and here they're showing off a gigantic edition of the game that fits across 3 tables. This is some hot toy factor, if you get what I'm saying. American Sandwich, and I'm very curious if it's good or not, but not curious enough to actually try. If you're interested in getting away from the crush of humans, you can actually step outside here into these little outdoor areas in between some of the halls, and you can go get some food from the food trucks and stuff over there, or just get some fresh air, or just kind of stand more than 5 centimeters from the nearest human being. I had this sandwich recommended to me, the Nackensteak mit Kraut, with a pork sandwich. I'm informed that this time the meat was cooked. Now can confirm the Nackensteak sandwich is great, and it has sauerkraut on it, so the whole meal counts as a salad. So cool. I love Battlestar Galactica. I feel like Vesuvius is at every convention I've ever been to. Of course, this looks so good and so fun that you gotta show it off in person to get that full effect of it. But they also have this I want to go check out. I just demoed out To Glory. This is this game of pirate ship sailing, treasure hunting. You can explore here at these islands to try to deliver goods, but more importantly, you can sail. You have 5 action points to sail or to turn, and of course you can fire. Watch out! Oh, I didn't knock over the cap. When I knock over the captain, I get 3 gold. Woo! Mike came by the Garfield Games booth yesterday, talking about Scholars of the South Tigris over there, but he failed to mention that Sam over there, Sam McDonald, is showing off the new and upcoming Ezra and Nehemiah, which looks great. Very boldly, they have Circadian's Chaos Order for demo over here. That's a 4-hour endeavor, perhaps. It's everybody's favorite Power Ranger, Thanos.
Non più tra I farfalloni amoroso, notte giorno di torno girano, delle belle turbando al riposo.
This is a great booth for Micro Macro. There's a spinning wheel and a jail cell you can take pictures in. I am such a sucker for a spinning wheel. Come on, big money, no whammy. Stop.
Quel cappello leggero galante, quella chioma, quella
Woo! I don't know if that's good or not.
quel vermiglio d'onesco color, quel vermiglio d'onesco color, non più frai quei pennacchini, quel cappello, quella chioma, quell'aria brillante.
Come on, kid, you gotta do stronger than that. You're going to jail, kid.
Non più tra I farfalloni amoroso, notte giorno di torno girando, delle belle turbando al riposo, ma ci sento a dolcino d'amor, delle belle turbando al riposo.
Oh, he gets his bones broken. That's rough.
Fra guerrieri può far bacco alla gloria militar che rubin la vittoria, alla gloria militar, alla gloria militar, alla gloria militar.
So here we have a wall right by yellow with a bunch of drawings where you get to express yourself. Everybody's at it, including, right? Wait, that's not very expressive.
I didn't get, not very expressive.
Draw something.
Draw something.
It's a grilled cheese sandwich.
Here at the Van Ryder Games booth, Final Girl is being shown off. I have been asked to leave, so I'm entering and giving you an exclusive look at the new expansion to Final Girl, Garden Guests, coming this summer. This is definitely a different game. Here at the Attendee booth, just got a little quick demo of What the Rule, or Inde de Regel, which is a game about laying out cards in a different pattern, and then your other players at the table are going to try to continue to play out cards to match a pattern, match a rule that you've made, and if they're correct and they figure it out, then they get the points.
This might be my favorite one right here. It says draw this in your style. Straight fire.
And the trogdor comes in the night.
Oh yeah, it's mini golf. Oh, friendly's mini golf pitch car. Oh, the technique. Technique! Yeah, good. Technique! Checking out the Plax booth with a bunch of wooden dexterity games, including soccer, which I think this one's called Plax, and then pitch and Plax, the mini golf game. Oh, this is a spinning wheel!
Big potato! It's a real big potato. And you can win it. I don't think you win that one, though. Turn around, Tater! Alright, well, it's busy.
Here at the Hobby Japan booth, they're showing off a few things. They have some tables set up with Final Fantasy VII board game Materia Hunter. They've also got Chocobo Dungeon, the board game, which looks neat. And then down here, a Full Metal Alchemist board game. I'll admit this game does not look as good as I was thinking based on the character cards. Those look nice. Those Materia cards look bad. They have a display here of the Kawasaki Factory Trilogy, or Echo, which is a game that Z talks about enjoying a lot. Master of Rules, which I'm not as familiar with. And then Builder's High. Sonic the Hedgehog in a mech suit. We stopped here by the Zombie Paella booth. Unique board games. That's definitely true. They have some really good looking ones like Rebel Princess, the trick-taking game I demoed. This one here, La Familia Port. And then they're also showing off a new one that they have coming out called Paella Park, which is a game about going to a theme park and actually playing it. I hope to demo that at some point here.
Sometimes while you're at Essen, you're trying to find a needle in a haystack, and hey, look at that. I found it.
Here at the Orange Shell Overcome booth. Orange Shell Overcome. Orange Shell Overcome, a historically rich game about... this is distilled. That's what's really throwing me off. This is the distilled side of things. Game of the Dutch resistance during World War II against Nazi occupation. And so, yeah, a very cool historical. Actually, the designer, Marcel, kind of explaining and walking you through a little bit of it. We was at the Heidelberg booth earlier, and now we brought a little bit of the Heidelberg booth back with us. Mike is playing Time Division. Look at that hat. I want that hat.
What is this twisting going on in this dungeon that's coming to the... I don't normally get excited about Kickstarters, but this is Dungeon Twister. This is one of the best games I had so much fun with, and it's such a good strategic game. I'm very excited. Not sure what's going on in this video. I'm less excited now, but still, this is cool. Dungeon Twister.
We see Eloy Pujadas over there with his 2 games that he's published this year. And co-designer Ferran Renalias over there. So the two of them getting their picture taken here at the Salt and Pepper booth. History in the making. A new Twitter profile picture right before our eyes. Seeing some folks here playing Jin from Pegasus, which is a sharp-looking game. People excited to be playing with him. Now, wait a minute. Wait, did you follow us all the way here from Florida? No permission. Okay, Camilla can't be on camera. That's right. She's on probation.
I'm not ashamed at all. This is Tutti Frutti.
There's nothing tutti or fruity about that.
No, no.
It's melty grossy. But it tastes delicious.
This is really gross.
The best part of Essen is the food, easily. That we're back here after 10 years.
Being here with my friend.
What?
Having a buddy's weekend.
The indie small publisher from different parts of the world.
Having access to board games that we usually find hard to find.
To meet friends, to play with friends. Only to meet my friends and play with them.
Oh, these guys are the winners.
It's my first Essen, so basically everything is great for me.
Play more, buy a little bit less, be a bit more critical.
I feel like a child in a candy store.
People around all the world.
Enjoying all the games and the beautiful people here.
Try many games here and play with many people.
I just met Mr. Tombasa.
So far it's been meeting you.
Oh, I'll take it.
People that I meet.
The train!
So nice to see the new games which came out last year.
This year we can really chill and talk to people.
People from all the world. I like the rearrangements.
Going home.
The Dice Tower. What else?
the cosplay. We saw walking around Space Marine, seeing Michael Menzel and telling him how much love Andor and the illustrations.
Good to try all the games and buy all the games.
Spellbook was a good game.
And everyone's crazy here. I love it.
Project Art from BlackRock Games.
It's great to see the crowds coming back, loving game.
Evacuation from Delicious Games. Most of the games that I've tried, I've enjoyed more than last year's Essen.
He is saying all the games from last year are terrible.
No. Some of the top.
Do you agree with him about the games from last year being terrible and this year being good?
101%, unconditional.
There we go. I'll let the companies know.
These are the lucky folks here out of a mighty many who are going to be joining us for a game of Rats of Wistar. Now, I don't know very many more regal treatments than having Simona Luciani setting up your own personal player board for you. All right, we've just finished our game of Rats of Wistar here. What did everybody think of it? Now, keep in mind, we are right in front of Mr. Luciani, the designer, so curb your thoughts. What did you think of it? It was great. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Crunchy, just the way we like it.
Combo-tastic, as the people say. Mike Delisio is here signing on camera his design, known as Viking Seesaw. This is his game, ladies and gentlemen. He has been asked to sign multiple copies of this. More copies than Reiner Knizia has been asked to sign.
Correct. And I am officially christening this ship by adding my signature to it. So here you go.
Let's witness it.
There we go. This is now christened the SS Delicia.
That's a seaworthy vehicle there.
It is.
You're welcome. It's closed, but they're still playing a game. There's still people shopping. There's still people looking around. It's closed. Look at this, 7:01. I want to go home. Hey folks, thanks for watching our blog. We'll be back tomorrow with some more stuff from the Essen Spiel. It's been fantastic. See you later.
A little industry secret, after the convention hall closes, a lot of the exhibitors stick around. They have some drinks and some snacks and stuff together. And so Backer Kit did a party over there, and then there's another one down further over there, and then Taiwan Board Game Design invited me out to come play some games in a more chillaxed, quieter hall. And
Bubble King!
All right, gotta get some ingredients to satisfy my customers. Nobody needs milk. Tea. Nobody needs tea. I'm literally making bubble tea. Okay, I got the. Oh,
Sprinkling green tea.
yeah. Uh-oh, I'm getting my butt kicked here. Yes. Nope. Yes. Ice is nice. I need the cucumber. I've never ever said that sentence before. Oh, oi, that's right. Long and red date fruit tea, done. I'm gonna grab this one. That one's huge, but also requires me to play cards face down on it. So, woo!
It's killing me.
Yeah, winter melons with honey lemon.
I don't know.
You got honeyed. There's no sugar. There's only ice. It's Antarctica over here.
Passion fruit Yakult.
Brown sugar bubble tea up 255 points at the end to 275. 200 flat. 200.
295.
You can go home now. We're good. Boba King. Well worth some time, but I'm going to take the train home and start working on the vlog. Here's another one of these. Number 4 from Mr. Delisio.
I don't know, I saw someone with a pumpkin hat.
Oh, that's a good
That was
thing.
pretty good.
Well, I was pretty pleased with the designer for Welcome to Your Perfect Home collector's
Oh, that's great.
edition. So I have an autograph in my box, so I'm pleased with that.
Oh, that's really neat.
Yeah.
And you said pumpkin hat.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
The best part of this Essen Spiel is that I bring for the first time my own game design to the Essen, and I have a chance to play test it with so many different people from all types of different countries. And
All right, so what's your name? Your
Max.
full name?
Yeah, my full name is Maximilian Günther.
The reason we're saying this is because someday, when you are as famous as Rainer Knizia, people will remember this video is the first video.
Yeah, it's my first Spiel, so let's see if that will come true.
Someday
I doubt
he'll
it.
be so famous. But if I say this about everybody, one time I will get it right.
That's a good bet you're doing there, Tom.